Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I started this channel in 2024. That time I was looking to get into YouTube automation. And I was doing niche research. And I figured out that, hey, this particular sub-niche within automotive, overall bigger niche, has been doing really well. And there are like tons of channels who have been like in this particular niche and getting pretty consistent views across several months and sometimes over several years, which basically told me that, hey, the niche is evergreen. And there is potential for me to get into it if I create pretty decent content. So I basically hired one agency, creative content creation agency, a video creation agency on that matter, who basically it charged me around about $70 to $100 to create 10 to 15 minute video. And then I started posting. And luckily the first video that I posted that blew up and it got like 120K views in the month or so. And then that actually raised my interest multiple folds on this niche. And then I decided, hey, let me invest a bit more time and a bit more money into it to grow it. So I started like posting one video every week on this channel. But unfortunately, what happened was after that initial video that was a hit, like post that roughly around 10 videos, like flops. They did not get more than 1,000 views in most cases. And then I got demotivated and said, hey, maybe that's not the right fit for me. I had to do something else. But then one day I was doing research with my with my competitors in terms of basically what type of topics to be done, what type of topic works. Then I found one channel that has posted a super long, that is like a 60 to 70 minute video on a compilation that's like covers 100 cars. And that really worked really well. And I thought, hey, maybe that's where the opportunity lies, because I've been reading that, hey, longer video. Nowadays, YouTube has been pushing longer duration videos. So why not let me give it a try on a separate topic, like on a shoulder topic on this particular channel of mine. So I basically decided that, hey, let me create those longer videos, like create videos that are like 60 to 90 minutes long. But then the only problem for me that time was that the video agency that I had, they were charging like $70 for 15 minutes. And then I asked them, hey, what would it take for you to create a 60 to 90 minute video? And they said, hey, it's going to cost you $500. I thought that that's going to be too expensive to do trials for maybe 2 to 3 videos. So I decided that, hey, I'm going to search for an editor, voiceover artist, and a scriptwriter. And unfortunately, I was able to get a pretty good scriptwriter and a voiceover artist, as well as an editor on Upwork, who overall costed me like 2 videos that I made. It costed me somewhere around $500 for those 2 videos. One video was 45 minutes and the video was around about 90 minutes. When I posted those 2 videos, things actually went really well. Like the 90-minute video that I posted, that actually became like one of the highest viewed videos on my channel. And then still now brings in roughly around like 500 to 1,000 views per day. And since I have a very high, around 35 to 40 minute average view duration on that video, instantly gave a really big boost to my channel. And I started earning like in a month around about $1,500 to $2,000, which is a really good sign for me. So I slowly started creating these longer videos the channel, and then I started posting one video every week. And I did that for a couple of months, 2 to 3 months. Then I decided, hey, maybe I should try posting more frequently, so that would help me increase earnings. But then I did not have too much of budget on my that time. And also what happened during that time was this ChatGPT had become very popular, as well as text to voice services like 11 Labs Minimax were also launched. So I decided, well, I need to reduce my costs. So I started using ChatGPT for all the topic research. Actually, I do the follow the same process right now. Is I look at my analytics dashboard, I look at my competitors to see which type of topics would work well. And once I choose a topic, I basically use ChatGPT's deep research feature to do an analysis on the topic and then come up with a list of cars to cover. And then I have a specific, another custom made prompt which helps me expand the section about each cars one by one. And then I compile it, and then I use tool called Minimax text to speech. And I've used a voice to clone my previous voiceover artist's voice with his permission as well, to clone it. And then basically those two, like using ChatGPT and using Minimax, basically reduced my cost by almost 50%. Now I'm making videos. I started making videos for roughly around, earlier per video it cost me around about $300. Now per video is costing me around about $100 to $150. I continue doing that. And from the last 3 months, that is somewhere from June and July and August, actually one editor reached out to me directly from the contact email on my channel, and they said, hey, I'll be able to do video edits for you, but at $1 per minute rate. And I did some trials with him, and that turned out to be good. So from middle of June till now, I've been using this other editor, and the new editor who's been charging me $1 per minute. So now I am able to create a 60-minute video for almost $60 to $65 at max, which is like a really good deal for me. And that actually helped me post a bit more because of all of this. Like, the channel has seen consistent growth. I grew from around doing $200 to $50 in around May, June of 2024 to now in June doing a peak of $6,600. In August, we closed around $5,200. Now in September, we are again trending and doing like $200 days consistently. So I'm hoping this month is going to be really good. So we're going to maybe reach the best earning month again, hopefully reach $6,500 to $7,000. And then what is also happening is, because Q4 is approaching, my RPMs have gone up from Q1, Q2, and until August. I was getting RPMs of around $19 to $20. But now, since the last week or so, I've been getting RPMs of around $22 and $25. I'm very hopeful that in coming months, then the rest of the year, September, October, November, December, because of the Q4 season, festivals, peak season, with advertiser spends going up, I can definitely like see a big jump in the RPMs, maybe $30 to $35 as well, which is similar to what I got in Q4, like in November, December of 2024. And with same type of traffic, or even with a bit higher traffic, I definitely see the channel at least doing like $8,000 to $10,000 per month going ahead. So yeah, I think that's my experience in building this and running this YouTube channel. Like, everything is like very streamlined. And yeah, it doesn't take me a lot of time to manage and run it, and actually run it along with my day job, as well as one FBA business model that I've started right now.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Yeah, so the main reason that I'm selling this channel is because I actually have my own day job, and that takes a lot of time for me. But what's happened is I've also started a recent Amazon FBA business, and that's actually keeping me occupied because it's in a very startup phase right now. And then it requires a lot of my time, as well as needs a bit more investment for me to make upfront on the working capital. So that's why I feel like I will not be able to spend a lot of time growing this YouTube channel. And because of that, I don't think I'll be able to capitalize on the upcoming Q4 months that's coming up. And then that would not be a justice. And I feel someone new who's a bit more expert, and then can, not even expert, I would say, someone who would have a bit more time to run this channel and then a bit more focus onto it can easily increase the video posting on this channel, and then you can easily grow it multiple folds. One of my competitors, right now I'm actually posting around about 10 to 15 videos a month, and I'm getting roughly around 260 to 300,000 views a month. But one of my competitors, this channel is like posting 30 to 45 videos a month, and they're getting around about 1.3 million views a month, which is like 5x view that I'm getting. So I see like at least the potential for this channel is very high for someone who can invest a bit more time and that increase the posting frequency, think a bit more about which topics to be posted. And yeah, I think they can leverage the RPM uptake in Q4 to at least grow it 2x, if not 3x or 4x in the coming months. So yeah, I mean, I want some time freed up for my FBA business. I'm not able to focus it on the channel. And I would also, from the funds that I get from this channel, I want to use it in my working capital and fund my inventory purchase for my FBA business. So yeah, that's the reason I want to sell this channel.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
At this current stage where I'm posting like 10 to 15 videos a month, I invest roughly around 4 hours a week. And then generally that 4 hours I spend mostly on Mondays and Tuesdays in 2 hour chunks or maybe 3 or 1 hour chunks. So what I do generally on Monday is I look at what type of videos are working, and then I do a short list of 3 to 4 videos for that particular week. Once I finalized the topic, I use ChatGPT's deep research feature to research about all those topics in parallel. And once I have the list of the cars that needs to be covered, then I basically use my custom prompt to expand those content about those cars into a script. The full length script, like each script would be around 10,000 to 12,000 words long. So I basically expand it, and then there's custom prompts which basically converts that script into a format which makes it very easy to directly copy and paste into the text to speech AI tool, and then get a very consistent voice output from it. So this whole process, right from ideation to doing the research on the topics to creating the scripts to creating the voiceover for 3 to 4 videos, roughly takes me around 4 hours in total. So yeah, I think that's and then what I also do is once the voiceover is done, I send it over to the video editor. Then he edits and then sends it over. And meanwhile, what I also do is I have set templates for the thumbnails. I basically take one of the cars from the list of cars that I cover in the video, and then I use one of those templates to create the thumbnail and then post it. Like creating thumbnail takes me like 5 to 10 minutes max. I don't have not had a thumbnail artist for it because mostly if you see this type of videos, it's very simple and anyone can create it using Canva. So yeah, I think that's how I spend time on maintaining this channel.
So, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
I see there are 2 to 3 ways to grow this channel. One is obviously to increase posting frequency of the same type of content, comparison content that I'm posting currently on the channel. As I told you, right, one of my computers is posting 30 to 45 videos a month, and I'm only posting 10 to 15 videos a month. So we can increase the number of videos posted to at least 25 to 30 videos a month. That would give a very good boost to the performance of the channel and grow it. Second thing that we can do is we can focus on topics that have more global reach. Right now, the topics focus primarily on US audiences, but there are a large number of audience specifically for automotive niche worldwide. And there are other popular car brands that are there. So if we can cover topics and do videos on topics that are specific to cars on other geos, that would give additional visibility to the channel. The third way we can do is we can start doing documentaries, car specific documentaries. I have seen recently a lot of car documentary channels that have come up, which have been doing really well, like getting multiple million views a month. We can also think about going into doing those car and engine documentaries as well. That will also give it a really good push to increase the views and earnings from the channel.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Yeah, I don't see any huge risk on this channel or the type of content that we are making, because there are tons of channels who are doing this and then doing it for over years. And I've not seen one of them facing any such issues with copyright or any like getting terminated or anything. The business is like the topics, the type of content is very evergreen. But still, like if you have to choose one risk, that would be the risk of not posting content. So if you stop posting the content, or if you stop posting videos on the channel, and they say, hey, think that, hey, I mean, I'll just leave it as it is and then see the money come in, that is not going to work, because YouTube generally prefers channels which posts like is consistent with posting content, and prefers videos that have like newer videos that have been posted. So I would suggest you at least post 4 to 6 videos a month to keep it in the current stage, or at least by posting 4 to 6 videos, you will definitely not going to go to zero. But if you completely stop posting, that is going to be a big risk in terms of continuity of the channel, and then it will start dying down. So yeah, I think that is the biggest risk that I see in this.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm willing to support as much as possible the buyer. I'm willing to actually provide 90 days of support to the buyer. That would include a month of active support over emails and Zoom calls to help the buyer figure out like how to create the content, how to brainstorm on the topics, how to set up the teams, how to start using the Trello boards that I'm going to pass on to the buyer. Then I'll create some sort of a relationship with the editors, and then how to use the ChatGPT prompts and how to use Minimax of text to voice, like AI tools. That all support that I'm going to provide for the first 30 days. And then for the next 60 days, I'm going to provide support over email and Zoom chats, or even maybe Telegram or Discord chats as well. And if the buyer has any questions, or if the buyer needs some help in terms of ideation part, that I can provide for the remaining 60 days. So yeah, I'm willing to support the new person who takes over the business for the 90 days from whenever they buy it.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout agreement?
At this stage, I'm looking for a more of a outright buy for this channel. I mean, if that is not at all possible, I'm maybe open to earn out payment structures as well. But that's like my second preference. And I'm not going to commit that, hey, I'm going to accept it at this stage. But feel free to provide your earn out payment structures over and proposals over to me. Then we can discuss and then let you know, or then whether that could be doable. My first preference, and I'd often definitely prefer a buyer who's going to make upfront payment for the channel.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
There are a few factors that like makes the channel really worth buying. The number one is the niche. The niche is like all evergreen. Cars in general, or automotive in general, is a evergreen niche. You can see the competitors, they have been posting for like 5 6 years, and then they're still doing good. The topics have like evergreen pull, evergreen viewership. Even if you see the videos that I have posted somewhere in November, December, they still get views. So that's like really, really good sign for a channel. Also, the fact that the channel has like a 31-minute view duration, which is like really good, I would say, because YouTube generally tends to prefer channels or videos which captures audience attention for so long. And because of this high average view duration, the RPMs are also super high. Like in a slow Q1 to Q3 months, I am getting around $20 RPMs. And in Q4, that's going to definitely go up to $35 easily. So the RPM is also very high. That basically means that the channel is earning so well, even with very small amount of views. So that's like the second good point about this channel. The third is that the videos are not very hard to produce. Like the editor is very well versed with it. You can basically work with the editor. If you want to increase production, I can work with the editor to basically train a new editor. But then you'll find tons of editors on the market who can make videos like this. And then the part is that the research piece of the channel is not very hard. I have developed custom prompts on ChatGPT, which has helped me in researching the topics as well as writing the scripts. That's a really good sign. And basically, all the hard work is now all been templatized. The processes are really set up properly. Just need someone basically who just comes in and then leverages the existing processes, increase production volume, a bit smart with the topic selection, and then the channel is going to explode. So yeah, definitely 100% worth buying compared to any AI-based channel. And that's the AI Stock channel that's there.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.